So stepping in, Harold Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Daza is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Up next from Miami, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And that's in there for a strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number two. Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Fouled away. This is line to left. Daza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Popped him up. Aguilar waits on it. One away. Striding in for the Rockies, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit hard to the right side. One there. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. In now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Nola finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Aguilar is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder, Garrett.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Standing in, Brian Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Story brings it in. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The 1-1 home. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? VR onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Murphy.
Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping up now, Oscar Mercado. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready now, John Birdie. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. Popped up. Murphy in foul ground. 1 away. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. No balls and a strike to count. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. That evens it up 1 and 1. And it's fouled away. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1 and 1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Tatis into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, number 2.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Rojas at second. Ramirez at first. 2 out in the inning. Fastball called for strike 2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Count still at 1 and 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1 and 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Third inning, no score to this point. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases.
Next for the Marlins.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he gets there as he had a lot of... Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone up into the second deck. Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Daza is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Hit on the ground to short. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Well, they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. It's off the rocks and gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll return. So striding in, John Birdie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runners on the move for second. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1 home. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Oscar Mercado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Corey Dickerson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, I can't.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Story scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cooper, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Daniel Vogelbach, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Birdie is there, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Jonathan Daza. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding into the box, Austin Nova. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Pitch is popped up. Aguilar has got it, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready for another shot now. Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A shot to second base and handled for the 1st out.
Now batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Line towards center field. Mercado is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Carl Edwards Jr. takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Mercado is there, and he'll make the catch. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trevor Story comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And there's the first out. Standing in, Fernando Tatis Jr. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The right fielder, Charlie.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the second deck and gone. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman,
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Verdi comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. So a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. VR at the bag, and that. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Harold Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter number 2.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Corey Dickerson. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. 7 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound,
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now.
Threw it right past him. Drew Steckenrider gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 71.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Dan Vogelbach is next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 2.
In now, Jonathan Daza, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Birdie is there, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Austin Nola. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Garcia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Has a look. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Aguilar will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, John Birdie. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out, nobody on. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Yency Almonte gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins,
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. This is skied out toward right. Blackman's after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Left side, but well fouled. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone, a home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As he'll take. Look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Anderson is under it. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Oscar Mercado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Daniel Vogelbach. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. all set for the start of the inning. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
This is lifted out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Behind 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Arenado's got it. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Brandon Kinsler comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 20.
Stepping in, Jonathan Daza. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1-for-4 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about it. At the plate now, Austin Nola. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Swing and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Shortstop, Fernando.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Cooper is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 9-7, the final score in this ball game.
Here now is our final line.